Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here today with a personal break of the 2019-20 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey, and you might have noticed something different. Something looks weird compared to the thumbnail, but I did get, if you missed it, definitely go back and check it out. I had the most wonderful reaction because I was completely shocked to this wonderful print that was sent to me from Michael H. from Alabama. It is my favorite, one of my favorite arts of Magic from all time, but my favorite for sure from the Ikoria set. It is a little sea dasher octopus. I feel like I talk about him every time I pull that card, but that is awesome. This was sent to me by Michael H. from Alabama, and I opened that up, complete surprise, in that last video prior to this one, so definitely go check that out. I wasn't quite sure where to put him, so I just figured may as well show off one of my new favorite gifts. So there's that, if you're wondering what that is. But we are here for hockey today, like I said, for Kenny Pete from Arizona Series 1. Now, I think the last Series 1 box we'd opened on the channel was a twofer. I think we had 2 boxes for Brian S., 2 boxes Series 1. I think we got a Quinn Hughes and a Jack Hughes, 1 in each box, if I'm remembering correctly. So there are some good cards to be had in Series 1 still. Hopefully we can bring back that Series 1 magic for Kenny today, and there's only one way to find out, and that is by snapping me into the corner and getting started on this box. Now, if you are still here and have not watched that mail video, in there I did talk about how later today we are having a... Why is this so hard to open? Alright, we are having a live stream, impromptu, middle of the day, so if you're hearing weird background noises, it's because the shop is open. We're going to put a sign on the door so that way people are aware, and hopefully we'll keep their voices down, but still, people walking around, any kind of noises, phone ringing, things like that. It is during the day when the shop's open. But we are having a multi-case opening of the Rise of Skywalker Series 2 from Topps, which is a, of course, Star Wars product for that movie. Series 1 did come out at the same time of the movie, so there's no cards with any like real movie scenes, any of the super cool stuff. Not much with my new favorite, probably one of my new favorite sequel characters is Dio, the little green and white droid who looks like he's on a unicycle. But I hope to get some cool cards of him later, which is why I am here so early today. And if you are into cosplay, I will be having a costume change from this plain outfit into something cool. Definitely keep an eye out for that. But it is, since we're going to try and go to have 3 cases, which, hey, look, Black Diamond. We actually have Black Diamond in stock now, and it's cheaper than when it came out, I believe. We actually have this card. Not the exact numbering, but we do have on our eBay store this Connor McDavid at a 25 autograph. Actually, literally right here. I mean, at least I think it's still listed. If it isn't listed, that would explain why it hasn't sold yet. But, yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, if you want a personal break of Black Diamond, we do have that available. We've run out of ice. We're trying to get more. We've run out of platinum as well. So we just have a little bit of Series 1, Series 2 left. And then having a new hockey product coming in next week. Don't remember what my boss said it was called, but new hockey coming in soon. So, we're here for Series 1. Just plug in stuff. That's kind of my job. It was funny, actually, on the ice video. Someone was talking about how they get like a used car salesman vibe from me and they don't like it and they're not going to be back. I'm like, I get that I'm not for everyone. But I didn't realize it was so pushy. Sorry. But anyways, first up here we have Pure Energy Connor McDavid insert. I don't know. I am very enthusiastic about hockey because it is my favorite sport. I do like it a lot. So I wonder if sometimes that comes across as like... I mean, I know some people thought ice, like, a lot of people liked it, but I know some people liked, I guess, I never opened ice any other year before. I was like, there's a card missing here. But yeah, I did feel something... I always get marker on my hands. I don't know how it happens anymore. But here we have a acetate Duncan Keith from the Blackhawks as acetate parallel of card number 114. That's cool. I love acetate cards. I think they're just the sweetest. But speaking of acetate, people I think ice used to be made with all acetate base cards. And people, I guess, weren't too happy that they changed that. I personally have never opened ice before, so when I saw it, I loved the base cards. I really thought everything was so pretty. So, I mean, if I'm gushing about a product over and over and over again, like, even, oh, the base cards are beautiful, it's like, yeah, I guess that kind of sounds fake, but I promise, it's true. I do speak my mind about things. Like, actually, one of the more recent football openings, we had a recording of when we were just doing the product sampling of the Contenders Giraffe picks. I was like, I don't know if I like it, and I was like, no, I do like it, and then I changed my mind, and I literally put in the title that I don't like it anymore. I changed my mind, and people, I guess, didn't like that I didn't like it. I don't know. But I can always promise here, no matter what happens, if like somehow this channel like explodes or something, which we've been having a subscriber boon again recently. We have a Carson Coolman, young gun, first young gun in the box. Even if we have like a This video's a mess. I'm sorry, everybody. But even if there's like some kind of subscriber boom again and somehow the channel blows up, I can always guarantee to you I'm going to be me as I am. I'm not going to start being like screaming over, you know, like base cards and stuff. Like, I'll be excited about something if I like it. But I can always tell you my reactions are real. We have TJ Oshie's Shooting Stars. I'm like, what word am I looking for? Like, authentic. Like, it's always going to be me. I'm always going to be like nerding out over like Dio. Like, I actually had changed last night, because now I've picked up Tuesdays, so I work a bit on Tuesdays. We have a canvas here, David Pasternak. I changed it in the title. If you look at the full title of the Star Wars stream for later, which is scheduled for 11:30 a.m., it really depends on when we can meet UPS to get our our cases. And the earlier we start, the more likely it is for me to be able to open all 3 cases. We are cracking 3 cases for singles. If I'm taking too long, my boss is going to crack the 3rd one, because I do need, of course, to get everything up and listed as soon as possible. That way people can buy from us as somebody else. eBay link in the description down below. But, you know, I changed the title. I added hashtag RageRip for Dio, because I want Dio cards. Like, y'all don't understand how much I like Dio as a character. I thought he was adorable. Yes, he did nothing, but I don't care. Nico Hersher, pure energy. So I'm excited for Dio in Rise of Skywalker Series 2. Looking at the checklist, it looks like there will be a base card from when he gets, like, turned on. That sounds so wrong. But, like, when in the movie, when they, because he was in the ship that, was buried, and he was just left behind, you know? And he was, like, low power mode or sleeping or whatever, and they were like, hey, and he's like, oh, no, thank you. He's like, ugh. Like, Dio's stressed out existence, like, relates to me. Like, I can relate to that. I understand. I understand how Dio feels. And I've tried to rainbow cards from Series 1, but there really wasn't that much out there. Ilya Kovalchuk, canvas for the Kings. So I'll be excited for that. I'm excited for that. So I'm always going to go nuts over, like, random stuff. Like, that will never change, I guarantee it. 2 canvas cards in a row. Chris Letang here for the Penguins. But, I don't know, I feel like I had a lot to say there, and then I kind of petered out. Speaking of Peter, Mikkel Boker. They're the little rabbit in my backyard. I don't know if you guys seen. I did post on Instagram. I do have a personal Instagram, which is also linked in the description. The description has a lot of links that are convenient. I don't know if you guys have ever clicked that expand button to see more. But it has a lot of cool links in there you want to check out. But my personal Instagram, which is just Allie from Titan, if you do not want to go look at the link and you just want to look it up yourself, there's a little baby rabbit who now lives in our backyard. And I've named him Peter. But he was getting picked on by a couple blue jays last night. I looked out from the kitchen window and I saw some blue jays like messing with him. So I run out there barefoot and chased off the blue jays, which he also got scared doing that too. But he came back. My mom, when she went out this morning, found some plants that had been like a little extra nibbled on. So that means he's still there. They didn't swing away, but I was like, I didn't realize blue jays were so mean. So leave a comment down below if you've ever been picked on by a blue jay. I can see why. Brady Tkachuk, Generation Next. We only have 2 young guns so far, Dante Fabro and Carson Kuhlman. I feel like we see Dante Fabro cards a lot, but here we go. We have Ilya Mikheyev from the Maple Leafs. Young gun number 3. But if you're craving more hockey openings, like Series 1, did have not Series 1, but a box of Series 2 open up this past weekend in our live stream, as well as like 9 boxes of ice. Where we did hit, and I didn't even put it in the recap because I was like, yeah, it's a tier 1. We did hit a die cut tier 1, or not tier 1. The levels were backwards. The 1, they're levels, and 2, they were backwards. Level 1 was the cards out of the Aztate rookie out of $12.99, and then level 5 was the ones out of $99. We never saw one out of $99, but we did get a non-numbered die cut Kale which was cool. This is the 30 Years of Upper Deck insert for anyone who was confused why there's this retro-looking Wayne Gretzky card here. But this set did have 30 cards. It was 10 Connor McDavid cards, 10 Wayne Gretzky, and 10 Patrick Waugh cards from like all their different years. They look like the original cards, but they are just like, you can see, of course, right here it says 1920. So don't get fooled by thinking this is the original card. But just all the different, like, kind of like a retro set. Just, 30 Years Upper Deck is the title of the insert set. It's pretty explanatory. But, we have another young gun. We have Nico Sturm from the Wild. But yeah, and that video has timestamps. I do timestamp, or someone else timestamps, and I pin the comment. But it is pinned comment at the top of the video. The top of the comment sections in the video. With those timestamps, so if you want to just go see like 10,000 ice openings, feel free, and they're easy to access as well. This weekend, not sure how much hockey we will have, just because the new Magic Set Core 2021, the pre-release kits are available for breaks starting on Friday. So I think we'll have a lot of that, and perhaps also some more Star Wars. And right now, for personal breaks though, for Saturday, we have 2 boxes of Big League to start off the night. So that'll be cool. We have Gaten Haas for the Oilers. So hopefully we can get a Hughes brother in here. That would be nice. I think Nick Suzuki canvas ones are also in Series 1. I think Capo Caco canvases are also in this set as well. We have Brent Burns portrait. And just 2 packs remaining. How many Young Guns are we missing? That way I know how much to get my hopes up. We do have 5 here. So in theory we could get 2 Young Guns, 1 regular and like a canvas or an acetate. Which we did see an acetate Young Gun for Kenny this past weekend. Like I said, video is time stamped. I want to make sure I don't hurt my octopus. Keep bumping into it. Maybe I should move it. But we have Connor Bunneman from the Flyers. Young Gun number 6. And let's hope for a bonus in this next pack. Probably not a bonus acetate Young Gun, because we did get that Duncan Keith, and it looks like we have 4 canvas cards, so most likely not, but one can hope. Maybe we can see on camera another 1-of-1 buyback pulled from Series 1. That would be cool. Let's see what we got here. Let's get some last pack magic, and if not, I think this was still a fun opening. I do love acetate cards. Kenny, I hope you also like acetate cards, because you did get one, but it is just another 30 Years of Upper Deck insert with this Canadiens Patrick Waugh. And that'll do it for this box here. So thank you so much, Kenny, for letting me open it up for you. We are going to take a quick recap. Look at all these inserts. Young Guns, special bonus, cool hit. No relic in this box. Back last year when we opened up Series 1 and Series 2, because we do open at least a case for the shop when these sets do come out, because we sell singles and master sets are also, good sellers for us. It seemed like every box I opened had a relic, but the more I open on the channel, the more I'm finding that they're not as common as you would think. So it is oftentimes we do not get one of those little jersey relics here. So if you're also like me and thought they were 1 per box, they're not actually guaranteed 1 per box. But they're still pretty cheap though. I mean, I like relic cards, but they're pretty cheap. We have 6 Young Guns here. We have Bunneman from the Flyers, Haas from the Oilers, Sturm from the Wild, Mikheyev from the Maple Leafs, Fabro from Nashville, and Kuhlman from the Bruins. The 1 right wingers insert of TJ Oshie for the Capitals. This little marker bit's bothering on my hand. I don't know how I do it. Like, you thought you were coming here for some cool chick that was well presenting herself. I'm not. I'm always covered in marker for some reason. Those 2 30 Years inserts. Pure Energy, which was only an insert set in Series 1. We did get 4 of those. Canvases, we got 4. I do really like canvas cards. Canvases are my favorite inserts. And then portraits, we did get 4 as well. So 4 canvas, 4 portraits, 4 Pure Energy, 2 Generation Next. You guys know what I'm trying to say. And then this 1 cool die cut, not die cut. I have die cut on the brain from talking about that Cale Makar earlier. But 1 clear cut acetate Duncan Keith. Let me put a little space around it so you can see just how cool that is. That is cool. I do love cards like this. But that'll do it for your box here, Kenny. Thank you for letting me open it up for you. Really appreciate you coming back. I'm glad to hear that you did like your hits pulled from this past live stream, because he did get a box of, I believe it was Ice and Series 2. And like I said, we did see a clear-cut Young Gun in there, as well as a canvas Young Gun, I think. So lots of Young Guns in that box. This box only had the standard 6 Young Guns, but it did have that Duncan Keith, did have your 1 Shooting Stars insert. Sometimes these are harder to get. I know there's like a tier system on how hard certain positions are. I'm not sure whether right wingers is one of the harder ones, but definitely some awesome looking cards, and I hope that you have new things to start your collection with, start your hockey collection. Because I think in your comment you were saying you like hockey and Star Wars and that's what you're collecting. If I'm completely wrong, definitely let me know in the comments, teach me a lesson for not having proper reading comprehension. But thank you so much for letting me open it, and to all of you out there who are watching, thank you so much for sticking with me. This is the end of the video, so you did stay all the way to the end, and I appreciate that, because I was probably pretty annoying this video, talking about whole lots of different stuff. Talked about Magic, talked about Star Wars, talked about the wild rabbit in my backyard. So I know some of you do enjoy listening to my rambles, and some of you don't, which is perfectly fine. Some of you are just here to see the hits, and I mean, hey, I can't blame you. Sometimes all you want to see is like, what came out of this box? Find it and leave. That's fine. Enjoy the content how you wish to, but thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please consider leaving a like down below. If you have any comments for me, I love reading all your thoughts. It's been harder for me to respond to comments recently, keep up with responding, but I do read them all. So just know that I do read your comment, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are staying safe. Love to see you later today in that live stream. Please come by and say hi. I'd love to chat with you. But that'll do it for this opening. Next up, we do have another personal break. We have a box of Diamond Kings. So if you like baseball and you want to see some more Diamond Kings, we also got a 101 out of Diamond Kings this past weekend. So can we keep up the hot streak? Only one way to find out, and that's by getting into that box. So that'll be right up next. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!